was it. That All Star created a fucking
Yeah.
created history and created a main.
I would say between the addition of Slim and them going over there, and then y'all really like catering to the mainstream with like the music selection. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
like,
now
that really
that
gave
yeah,
Swisha
that
House
was,
his own identity. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
definitely, because we was radio. We could get the music first. You couldn't get music if you was a DJ. The only way you could get the music is when it came to the record store on a vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only way you could get it. That's the only way you could get it first. Because record labels used to release out single album promo, single albums first before they release out a whole CD. Oh, they always been a single stuff. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you have a maxi single or just a regular single. You know what I'm saying? Maxi single might have different types of little versions on it. You know what I'm saying? So when that happened, like we was radio dudes, so of course we started seeing, we could rap. We giving our rappers the hot beats to rap on, the stuff that you can hear on the radio. We were slowing down stuff you can hear on the radio. Screw didn't have access to that yet, because he had to wait till it come to the
vinyl.
to the store. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't have that access yet to that like that. So that's how we was really edging them out, because like we get that stuff that you and
y'all was dropping them hoes fast.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Screw killing us though. Screw was actually killing us though for us, like how fast they was coming out. Like now, Screw's killing us. I ain't gonna lie. Screw's killing us. Screw was dropping 5 or 6 tapes at one. Nigga, we dropping one, and we realized that when shit one day we realized that we was getting our shit done at the same place where Screw was getting his shit done, and nigga, I was going there one day and I went to turn in one out 2 tapes. I'm bragging to watch, like nigga, we think we on top because we getting ready to press up. I probably was one of our Kappa CDs or something. You know what I'm saying? Probably the Kappa and a fuck action at the same time, right? So we would drop a regular and R&B at the same time, right? I'm going there one day, nigga, turn in our shit, and I look on the floor. This nigga Screw had 6 masters.
God damn.
Watch. Man, this nigga Screw finna drop 6 on our ass. For real, I was like, man, this nigga finna drop 6 motherfucking tape. Nigga, we think we doing something. I call that nigga right there, man. And white folk, they don't give a fuck. They just whoever with nigga. Who coming to get the shit done? You don't give a damn about none of this shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, that nigga dropped them. I was like, man, so it just became a demand for, just how fast we dropping, because we was dropping them, the music didn't come out as fast as it came out now.
Right.
So we had to get the music together. And we didn't want to be like them New York niggas New York niggas would drop tape every damn week too, right? But they were dropping tape.
Sometimes they have like the same song.
It have all the same songs, and then when you get to the end, have 2 new songs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, that's what they was
like.
doing.
That's how the New York niggas were. But they motherfuckers, they dropping them motherfuckers every other day.
Yeah.
Every other day too, because their thing was who gonna have it first. Who gonna have this record first? Who gonna put it out first? Who gonna put this record out first? I gotta be the first nigga on this. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they method of madness was. Now ours was, we wanted to give you high quality music, because at the time Screws was kind of, it was a little, the quality wasn't, y'all.
It was analog.
It was analog, way analog. So y'all know how the quality wasn't really.
Once you started
great.
dubbing it, and then you get the air in there and all that.
Dubbing it so much air. Remember what some of them Screw tapes used to have so much air in them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So
You've been dubbed about 4 times.
Right, so that's what we kind of coined ourselves on, trying to give the quality instead of not quantity. You know what I'm saying? At that time, we was basing on quality at that time, because here it is that we knew what it was. Then people was, crucifying us because they saying we stealing. You know what I'm saying? It's not, we wasn't stealing. It's just like we just representing us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't no representation for us over there.
It would have been a one-sided voice had it not been for the Swisha House.
Right.
Yeah,
it would have been a one-sided voice, and it always would have been fuck the north side, though.
And the thing is without Swisha House, I don't know sure if it becomes a culture like that, because it could have just been just a South Side thing. You know
well, I was gonna get to that, but because we gonna tap into that.
No, you go ahead.
But I was gonna say too, you know what I'm saying, the fuck actions, that was a big deal. You know what
Big
I'm saying?
deal,
Like,
yeah.
huge deal.
Hey,
you
the
know,
fuck
they
actions
put that,
is really what bridged the gap, though.
Because girls started Listen,
That's
and,
right, girls.
Oh,
And I used
you
to
couldn't
fuck a
fade.
lot of them
I mean,
South
shit,
Side
I still rely
hoes.
on a couple of them shits today. I mean, hey,
I used to fuck a lot of you South Side bitches. Bitch, I'm well known around this clock.
I told him when I first met him, like even being in New Orleans, I heard of fuck action before I really knew what screw music was.
Yeah.
Like I had heard about that because I had a cousin that went to U of H and shit, and they always talk about fuck action, fuck action. I was like, I thought it was a flick. You hear me? Until I came out here, moved out here in 03. When I moved out here in 03, yeah,
Saw what it was. Yeah.
female,
Yeah, nah,
female
it's
did
nah.
that
But man, but
difference.
you
they
know,
did.
like them I'm telling you, them girls used to jam that shit so much, fool. Like niggas wouldn't touch them damn slow jam tapes.
Nah, I fucked with them. But one of my favorite screw tapes is Late Night.
Nah,
Fucking
but
Your
I'm tell you
Bitch.
that.
But-
Yeah.
Listen,
absolutely.
undercover, niggas fucked with them, but niggas would never go into the store and be
get
buying
one.
fuck
You
action.
right, you right.
They always the hoes. Always they get them from the hoes. They get them from the hoes. For I'm telling you, cause listen, I remember. Cause listen, I remember, we the first one started our own distribution. So I got to go to each store, every store, nigga. I'm going to every store in Houston. Nigga, every nigga know me. If they own the store, they know me. Nigga coming in them tapes, nigga selling them tapes, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, they gonna tell me, like, man, number of women buy these. The dudes like the rap tapes. The women like the R&B tapes. So shit, nigga, we start playing on that shit. All right. That's what happened, fools. Like shit, if you with your girl, you Southside nigga, you with your girl, she jamming this slow damn tape, and y'all niggas shit out fucking to that shit. That's what it became, nigga. Bitches just started, everybody started fucking to that shit. And then nigga like shit, you know what, man? I gotta go get me a fuck action. Cause I am not pulling up at this bitch house without a fuck action CD, nigga. That's all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's like that bitch was like a condom, but like nigga, fuck that condom, nigga. I need that fuck action. Nigga, I'll raw dog this bitch, nigga. I need that fuck action though. Niggas fucking out coochie man. Nah. Niggas fucking out Lil Yachty
in the background, giving it to
exactly.
him.
Lil Uzi Vert. Like niggas like bitch, I ain't lying, nigga. I was like, I went to a bitch, I was like, damn, I'm thinking bitch finna put on some slow. That bitch putting on. I'm like, bitch, the fuck is this?
That's what I was gonna ask about the fuck action. You say like the women bought the fuck action and the dudes bought the. Was there a point? Because I mean, like I say, one of my first introductions to really when Slim flowed on that When a Woman's Fed Up. You know what I'm saying? Like that was kind of my first, and that's when I couldn't really. That's when you couldn't front on the North at that time. At that time, you had to be like, all right, they got something over there. I can't really. You couldn't be a hater at that point. At that point, you had to get that card. So did that open it up?
Well, you know, like I said, that like you know, the F actions as a whole was already softening the wound. I think what really brought it to the niggas, and they started really accepting is when
Donnie Houston.